guys, welcome to Tommy Green TV, bringing you the latest in Arsenal footballing news and update. You know the drill, you landed on the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. Arsenal v Aston Villa, 3-1 to the Gunners. Best football I've seen Arteta played, probably ever. Best first half I've seen ever. Better than the Spurs game, better than any game that I have seen recently, or even just ever under the Arteta regime. It was a good game, free-flowing football. The formation, the boys, everything was on point today. Credit today you got to give credit to where credit is due, and that's Arteta coming in, making the changes necessary that was needed. I knew he was going to play Lacazette today, so once I saw that lineup, I just knew he was going to play Lacazette today, and you could see the benefit of Lacazette being in the team. He does what Aubameyang cannot do, which is hold up the ball, draw players to him, free the wing players, so that people like Aubameyang, Emile Smith Rowe, they can capitalize on the space that is left behind that is open. The players seemed so unrestricted today. They seemed so free, expressive, shall we say, in that manner. It just seemed like a different Arsenal. There wasn't any rigid game plan where you have to stick to a certain regime or anything like that. It was just free-flowing football at its best. The boys were expressive, and because they were expressive today, they benefited immensely from the expression. Emile Smith Rowe, what a player. This boy is going to be a star. He is 19, 20? And he is going to be a phenomenal player. You add goals and assists to his game, which will come in time. And this boy is just one for the future. Man of the match by far. You can't even say, it was close. No, he was man of the match by far. He set the press tempo from pressing from the front all the way to doing the defensive work. And it seemed like he had such a good understanding with Tavares today, who was another player who was just exceptional. You could see the athleticism, always bombing forward. And I must say, his attacking play reminds me of Tierney. Could do a bit with the end product, but he's got pace, he's got strength. He could shoot with both feet because he was shooting with his right foot today. I didn't know if it was left or right foot. So it was good to see that today. And it's just amazing. It's amazing to see this. Emile Smith Rowe led the press. It's almost like the youngsters were, once again, leading the players, the senior players. But I don't think it was a case of that. I think it was a case of they were just expressive. The inclusion of Lacazette, for me, has always been key for these young players to do really well. Saka played so well. And, big ups to Lokonga. After the previous game where he gave a goal away, he controlled and bossed the midfield because Arteta played them the way he was supposed to play, which is as a number 6, a pivot in a 2-2. He could go forward and almost like a box-to-box kind of midfielder. He went forward, he came back, he was able to attack, he was able to defend as well. He was everywhere. The players left it all on the line. And it was so fluid today. The football was fluid. The style of play was fluid. The two defenders at the back today, immense. Ben White, brilliant. Gabriel, brilliant. The combination between the two of them. One is excellent at reading the game, at passing. I've seen Ben White travel with the ball, carrying the ball all the way through to the halfway line. Amazing. Brilliant. And you've got Gabriel at the back, who's just athletic, who reads the game, who's one-on-one, ready to take any defenders on. And it's great to see that. The fullbacks, Tomiyasu, excellent today. Bombing forward, I haven't really seen that from him that much, but he did that today. Going forward, which we haven't seen in this game, just moving forward. And I feel like this is another form. I wouldn't say it's another formation. It's another style of play that Arteta has worked out. So the players can do it. It's just a case of getting the right formation getting the right instructions, getting the right style of play for them. So it's not a case of, the players are not good enough. They are good enough. It was great to hear the lads, singing Aaron Ramsdale is better than you to Martinez. So these players can do the job. It's how you set them up to do the job and do what you need to do. I'm not going to get carried away after one result because, we've beaten Villa 3-1. Let's be real. Villa were poor. They were really poor. They did not help themselves at all whatsoever in that first half. They came out a bit different, in the second half, added more whiff to the game, changed the formation up a bit, brought on Bailly, and, he changed the game a bit, made them score their second goal. We could probably say he gave an assist, even though it wasn't an intentional assist. But at the end of the day, he changed the game a bit for Villa. If they probably started the same way, maybe they might have asked one or two questions about Arsenal in the first half. Didn't really think they asked any question. They didn't have any shot on target in the first half, or even any shot, to be honest. I like the press that Arsenal brought into the game. They were always pressing. There was hunger. There was desire. You lose that ball the first time, you must win the second ball. And I think for me, this is the frustrating part now as an Arsenal fan. We've seen this performance today. Are we going to see it next week? Are we going to see it the week after? Do you understand me? This is where Arteta needs to change it up and make sure that, consistency is the key. Whatever you've done in this game against the smaller teams, against the Leicesters, I say smaller team, but they're ahead of us. But these are the teams that we really should be beaten. So the teams like the Crystal Palace, the Leicesters, the Evertons, the West Hams, the Brightons, these are the teams where we need to bring that intensity, that motivation for this type of games. Everybody worked their soft off today. Aubameyang was amazing today. Worked his soft off. Captain performance. Worked himself to the ground. He could not continue. That's what we want to see every game. Lacazette saw the same thing. Amazing, performance. And this is what we want to see. This is what we're crying out for as Arsenal fans. We don't want to see mediocre games where it takes so long for you to get into the game. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see passion, desire, fight. And we know then if you lose or you don't win a game, we've done it that way. We've done it the right way. But the boys, they did well. And you've got to give credit where credit is due. I'm happy for the mandems. I'm happy for the lads. Great 3 points. Now we can start climbing up the table. The gap between us and fourth is not that much. I think it's about 5 points, 4 or 5 points. Obviously, with a game in hand. We should be aiming for progression. And progression this season is getting 4th place and winning maybe like the FA Cup or the League Cup or something like that. That's progression. The next season, you want to build on that. Not 10th, not 11th, not 12th, no. We're not about that. We're not about that. This is the benchmark for the season as far as I'm concerned. We've won all these other games by the skin of our teeth. 1-0, 1-0, we've been keeping clean sheet. I'd rather win games 3-4-2, 4-2, 3-2. We're expressive. But I understand that we can't do that all the time because at the end of the day, it depends on the opposition. But you have to play convincingly. You have to leave blood, sweat, tears on the field so that for us as fans, we can cheer for you, can motivate you. We don't need to be saying, Arteta out or all of that kind of stuff. We don't need to do that. If you put in that performance so that we can turn up as fans. And now you've shown us as fans a glimpse of what you guys can do. So as far as I'm concerned, I want to see this next week. I'm happy for the lads today. I'm happy that the boys have scored today. Can we see this next week? Not get carried away. If we go on a good run before the next international break in November, I'm happy. Let's see what we can do. Good game this weekend. Set the weekend nice. Going into the weekend perfect. I'm happy, very happy. So let's see what we can do. Let's do this. Let's pick up from this. Let's use this as a template, as a template, in terms of performance, and let's move on to the next game. Till the next time, guys, you know the drill. Like, share, comment. Most importantly, please hit that subscribe button and leave some comments in the comment section below. Till the next time, let's get it.